Hello there, welcome back to the channel. So here with another Boom Beach video. I'm on my low level account. Right now, as you can see, I just went XP level 45. This is an HQ 17 account with a radar at level 17 and a gunboat at level 18. I start currently with 68 GBE. And I'm going to show you how I took Gearheart Factory today in just 3 attacks, using a combination of Everspark Universal Remote and Everspark and all zookas, and finally Everspark with zookas, heavies, Everspark, zookas, and medics. It could actually be in 2. I made a slight mistake on my second attack, and therefore I had to do a third attack. So let's just review really quickly what I did, how I did it, and hopefully you'll be able to do the same. So let's look at the activity log, and not actually my attacks. And I start first with my current boost level. I have 36 plus of damage, 48 plus of health, and 46 plus of GBE. I already told you I started with 68 total GBE. Those are the level of my zookas, level 17 zookas, and level 15 heavies. So let's take a look at the first attack, and let's go. Let's talk about it. So in general, this layout, we have seen it before a lot of times, and the goal is to get with zookas on this corner right here where the mortars and boom cannons are. Once you get there, you're pretty much invulnerable, and if and only if you take care of the rocket launchers or the first row of rocket launchers. If you take care of the, it's not really necessary to take care of the second row of rocket launchers. Now, we do have 2 hotpots here. Normally, we have shock launchers on that position, so having hotpots there actually makes it a lot easier. So my initial point was to damage stack those 2 rocket launchers right there. The reason for that being is I want to do a double hack. I want to do a double Everspark hack of those 2 rocket launchers on my second smoke. So my first smoke is going to be targeting that rocket launcher on the corner right there. It's just this one right here. And after that, I want to do a double hack. Now you're going to see I land Everspark. I place this smoke. After I land there, I click the hack button. And right after I click the hack button, I quickly flare to the farthest rocket launchers that I want to hit. Now you have to be really quick, because if you misplace the flare or not misplace the smoke, when you click hack, she's gonna hack that thing right there, and she's gonna start walking there. So you have to be really, really quick to flare to the target that you intend to hack. So there we go. I'm on my way. I actually leave a gap on purpose because I know for a fact that she's gonna stay under smoke under that second smoke. Now I wait till the smoke expires. I click the hack button, and the first rocket launcher is gone. There is a doom cannon. Where is it? There's a doom cannon that can hit it. I don't know which one is it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Now I do a double hack really, really quickly. So yeah, that doom cannon actually was able to hit all 3 rocket launchers. And that's pretty much it, guys. I used then the remaining GBE to tag the, to tag the mortars on the top. Again, the idea is those are going to be the guys that are going to have the most damage on the map when I do the smoke there with the zookas. Therefore, when I come in, I don't need to tag or flare anything. The zookas will target what has the most damage. So 10 seconds left. I don't think I did anything else. Yep. So after this, then I went and I did the all zooka attack with Everspark. Why Everspark? Because there's a lot of one-shot defenses around the HQ, and having Everspark will enable me to use critters to my advantage and minimize the losses of zookas. Now you're going to see here, I'm going to do the standard zooka landing with smokes. And this is, on hindsight, I did it this way because I forgot to load a boat of heavies. You're going to see on the third attack how I'm going to do it. And this is the preferred way of doing it. Using a boat of heavies, landing them sort of right where you see that little purple ring, which is where I'm going to start landing the smoke. So instead of there, a little bit closer to the edge, so that the heavies go forward, they get targeted by the rocket launcher, they get targeted by the laser, and then I can just land everybody else without the aid of smoke. So this is not the way I would suggest you do it. The way I would suggest you do it is the way I'm going to show you in a few minutes when I do my third attack, all right? But this is the standard Zooka landing: one flare in the corner, one smoke, three, land another smoke, land another three, land another smoke, and then land the remaining 2 or 3 boats that you have. You have to flare really quickly. Now this is just the mistake I made. Everything up till now has been has been awesome. The mistake that I made was actually putting that flare a little bit to the left. It should have been actually closer to this mortar so that when the Zooka started hitting, they would prioritize hitting the mortars. But I did what I did, and I have to live with the consequences, which meant not doing as much as I wanted to do. I probably could have finished this on this attack hadn't I made that mistake. Another sort of mistake I made is placing the smokes too quickly, but that wasn't that bad. So here I was able to shock the mortars, and at this point I was out of energy, right? So I was desperately needing 12 GBE to get to the second shock, and that didn't happen until now. So I was able to place the smoke, but then I was out of energy for a flare or anything of that matter. So that mortar actually then hit me 2 more times. I ended up losing a significant amount of zookas due to that. But I was able to clear the mortars. I was able to clear the boom cannons that were around it. And now I just have like a few zookas left. There's not a lot I can do, so I decided to dump all the remaining GBE on the HQ. Now, had I done what I'm going to show you on this attack now, I'm pretty sure I could have finished this in 2 attacks. Notice I'm not bringing Sergeant Brick, and I told you already why, because I think the critters, having those critters spawn out at a regular interval, are more effective than having Brick do extra damage for 8 to 10 seconds, right? So here you're seeing what I'm talking about. I land my heavies, I let every single defense target them, every single one of them, and now I can just land under 1 smoke. That's a 2 smokes saving, right? That's a 2 smokes saving over the previous attempt plus a flare. So I'm already, I don't know how much GBE that is, but that's a significant amount of savings right there. So now you see me, now I flare to the top, and I also make a slight mistake. I flared too down, or a little bit too close to the rocket launchers on the bottom. My zookas actually walked a little bit crazy. I lost a few of them on the walk, but you can see that some of the zookas I thought were going to be on the range of the rocket launchers. That sort of scared me a little bit, so I decided I need to reflare to the top because I know I'm invulnerable up there, and then from there it's just easy peasy. I had enough energy to send some more critters. I don't think I had some energy to shock, so I decided I'm gonna shock the stuff that fires quicker. I think that I ended up shocking something. No, I did not. So from here it's just pounding, and Everspark, or not Everspark, Colonel Gearheart Factory just fell down in 3 attacks to my HQ-17 troops. This is a really easy setup, so I hope that you can mimic what you saw here, or just do some sort of modification of the attacks that I'm showing you, and that you're able to take it down. In any case, hope the video was helpful, hope you like it, and please give it a like, subscribe if you can, and yeah, solely checking out. Later.